Hey Taurus, welcome in. We're going to check your energy and see what's going on here. If you are returning back and you're upright, welcome. If you're new, look, I'm real intense on my channel. I do a work here and I'm real intense with the work that I do. And I'm real sharp and for the truth's sake, because I'm very much intense at, cutting out nasty energy. I don't want to understand people and their nastiness. I don't want to. Okay, you want to be nasty? Go ahead and be nasty somewhere else, but please get off my channel. I think you act like an idiot whenever you guys post some stupid stuff and acting like crazies. I don't want to understand you all. You all have some real bad psychological problems in a really big freaking way. Just want to throw that out there because I know somebody knows who I'm talking about doing some crazy. Why would you want to show up that way? Anyway, if you are brand new, hey, if you got to leave, you got to leave. I don't really need anybody watching this channel, okay? I need the devil to know that they're going to be knocked down for being crazy with another person. Y'all want to be filth bags? Be filth bags. It's your choice to be a filth bag. And I'm specifically talking to people who have psychological problems on the other end of my channel here in the government. Let's get started, Taurus. Look, if you're upright, you're upright, but I got a beef with Taurus. No pun on the beef there. We have the boat, the camp, and the fishing, don't we? The little river is here. We have travel and leaving troubled waters behind, or something needs to be talked about for some of you all. And it could be very much emotional. There's the King of Cups coming out here. So if you are brand new, I feel energy and I speak right out of that spot. I will speak out of that spot, especially against y'all's energy. Like I said, if you're upright, you're upright. But people think that they're going to do something with me on this channel, and I will speak against this taurine energy that has been negative to people that try to put some type of stupidness around people's life. The rebellion, stupid, idiotic nonsense that some people have had to deal with this bull-like energy. It's a bunch of bull crap. We have, the mental illness energy that's coming out here around this stuff. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the past and children and returning and stuff like that. There's two people cards here, and somebody's always in their mind, or there's nostalgia here about some stuff. There's something about a travel here. That something's taking place on a travel somewhere that's been demonic. Show me that Nine of Wands. Somebody knows about, so the Eight of Wands is behind this person. And he's holding that ninth wand. And 8 wands is about an investigation, a travel, Cupid's little arrows and stuff like that. Right? Somebody is listening to conversation here behind their back that somebody's under investigation somewhere. Or you're just investigating something, or somebody's doing that to you, or they did, or they work for the law, whatever that means. For anybody, but there is some type of communication that is here about the past. Some type of a returning energy because of that. Somebody's being humbled here. Okay? And if you're having to humble somebody and you are upright, then get them humbled, baby doll. I pray you get them humbled by the grace of the Most High to be with you to get the idiots out of the way. Show me that Nine of Wands there, please. There's mischievous stuff. There is around this energy. Somebody's waiting to be mischievous on a message, and and Cupid's little arrows, and it's oppressive. Somebody's also waiting to oppress somebody because they can get off on it because they're in rebellion there. Well, because they're crazy. Somebody is crazy and they're stuck, and what do I do, and how can I be mischievous? And like I said, it's already here. I already knew it was going to be here. I already knew that it was. And I won't put up with this nonsense, this crazy stuff. Why would you people want to be crazy? Show me the Knight. The crazy. It's out here. The person's a nutcase, or you are. And for some people, we dealing with the Taurus that is crazy. They got two minds about themselves. They won't look at something because they're mixed up in it. I won't answer questions because I'm a crazy nutbag and I did something and I shouldn't have done something, and they know it and they're nuts. They're the nutso. There was a loyalty situation out here around somebody's stuff and they went crazy. There's the devil again. Well, because somebody's crazy here in this energy. Again, if you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, you're not. And somebody's not, though, with the Taurus energy. They're out of control freakish. Okay? They're out of control freakish. I won't put up with it. They're a coward. All they can do is sit here and be crazy around people. They're a coward. They won't look at somebody in the face and they won't. They sit here, can't. I got to pretend because I don't want to go back to jail or to jail for the first time. For some people, it's the first time. For some people, it's back to the place. Okay? The mind. My God, that's incredible, Yulva. This tree goes back to somebody's mind. It's here. Also, some type of contract was around something, or a marriage, or something like that. It was a pop-up little invention. There was no marriage somewhere. Somebody thought there was some type of a contract around a matter, or contractual marriage, or contract for a deal, or business, or that the ring goes back to many different things for whoever and however it's going for any given person. But this was an invention that was around something. Okay, they popped up and they did some nonsense. They traveled somewhere and they went crazy, and the Most High God probably let something really crazy took place with this person because they did something somewhere where they shouldn't have done something. You touch some of us and you get a big fat sting from the Most High God when you do that kind of crap. Yeah, let's take a little short trip and have a little meeting. Let's go do something. They did it. They did. Stupid. We deal with the cray-cray out here, man. In y'all's energy space. Something around family is here. Somebody also knows where somebody planted something in the ground. The police are coming out. The military are coming out. Increase in promotion is also here coming out. We also have somebody's got a choice out here to make. It better be in the truth, Taurus, or the person that Taurus is dealing with. If you're upright, it better be in truth, or it won't go in their favor at all. Whoever's who out here. If somebody is asking the Most High to restore to them some salvation, then I hope God gives it to you. He said today if people would turn from their crazy wickedness and their perversion, He would give grace. Okay, some people ain't going to do that because they already went nuts. They're a filth bag. They're demonic. They're in rebellion. They won't humble themselves. They're going to die. They're going to die when the Most High God gets done with the freak bags that won't stop, that are retarded. You've crossed the line. Yes. So I talked about this today and proved it right out of the dictionary, and not only just the Word of God, but the dictionary. Elohim made them male and female. He didn't make them male and female and say go have a good time and go get your rocks off and be fleshly and do whatever lustful thing you want to do. That's a perversion, and somebody is under a perversion. That's why confusion's out here, because the Most High God's word also tells you that a confusion will go back to same-sex stuff. And I'm sorry that you don't like that. That's right out of your own dictionary, the literal just public dictionary. I don't know who you're mad at, but anyway, he made them male and female, it says. Somebody don't care, I guess you don't care. That's why you're giving over to the reprobate mind. Don't be mad at me, folks. I'm out here to get rid of some nonsense out here. So the word is to corral in and be gentle with somebody, but in the sense of being gentle, to be a charmer, to corral them in, to be mean to them afterwards. Okay, well, that's this. This person's got a mental issue. Like I said, it's connected with the Taurus energy. And I won't put up with it at all. But you're a coward. All you can do is be crazy and crude and rude and disgust. And you need to get out of society. And the Most High going to kill you. Okay, you got sacrifice energy out here. So we're dealing with somebody who went crazy on doing some nonsense out here. Okay, they like to be a charmer. Hey, they get you in, and then they're mean. And they're going to be met the same way. They're going to be met the same exact way. They're a filth bag out here. They're demonic. They're demonic. A shake, a move, and a toss. You're going to feel it from the Most High God. You don't get to be that way with people, folks, and think that that's never going to happen to you. It is going to happen to you. You can go ahead and be mischievous all you want. The Most High going to meet you the same way. You don't get to do this nonsense to people. Not if I have anything to do with it. A barber is connected to something out here. The king's favor is toward a wise servant, but his wrath is against him that causes shame. And there is shame out here. That's why somebody sitting here won't answer questions, because what they did was shameful. It was demonic. They invented some nonsense, or they did something around somebody else's inventions as well. And then they took some type of contract around that ordeal. It was crazy, and they lost their mind. Now they go to hell. They weren't loyal to the Most High God's ways. Whatever, folks. Specifically, somebody who wears nose jewelry is connected to something. You may know one person. I don't know who you know and who you don't know, but they're involved in this, either positive or negative person. Why that's bringing that out, I don't know. There is a death out here, a mound. Okay, a tomb is here. It's again. That's why they won't answer something, because something's taken place where a death has happened. And they sit here, are not willing to answer the question, because they know what's taken place. They're involved in the death matter out here. And they will answer the question, because the Most High is going to beat them down. Because it says right here, to be trampled and to be beaten. Okay? And the Most High just brought out that he was going to beat his enemies. Okay? And so if you've done that to somebody and you beat somebody, because somebody like to corral somebody in and then be mean to them, you are going to feel that, Taurus, or whoever the Taurus is dealing with. That's, if you're up, those upright Tauruses, it'll go the other direction for you all. I've asked God many times, take my hands, Jehovah, and let me have the pleasure of pushing their execution button and watching their body just go, oh my God, and their eyeballs popping out for the nonsense that they've done and caused in other people's life, in the murders of children and everything else. The people are filth here, attached to this Taurus energy. And you will sit there on your execution day, when the Most High allows me to push your eyeballs away, and they will pop out there. And you'll go 6 feet under and gnash your teeth for eternity for your crap. Every person involved in it. Wow. So, sacrifice card. A sacrifice rune comes out. Yeah. Well, again, somebody's damaged out here. They're just they ain't even damaged goods. They're just damaged out here. There's bad damage out here on somebody. They're damaged bad. They've lost their soul, as a matter of fact. There was something around a child that was initially not wanted. It was sacrificed. And so whether it was aborted in that type of a sacrifice, or the person had it and it's got sacrificed literally in the occult, and somebody was in rebellion, then the child, it went through sacrificial things. I don't know, but this goes back to a sacrifice, and it goes back to a child nobody wanted it. It's damage, it's caution. A secret relationship was around something out here. This is also a fertility rune as well. It's a child situation. Somebody got a snake bite out of that thing hard, and now there's damage. Somebody lost their soul out of it. It's a shame. It's a real shame. We won't cry over them. That was their choice, folks. Luxury. Well, we have increase in promotion out here. What they did something for money for some cases out here on some stuff. And they thought, wow, look at the increase in promotion. I got a little hidden thing going on out here. I think I'm going to go up in here and invent something or do something with somebody's invention. And they lost their mind out of it. It just didn't pay off. And there was something around construction. I just did the Aries reading, and there was a foundation there that the Most High was addressing was going to be destroyed. And this goes back to construction. And in that reading, I talked about another reading where we had a mason-like energy come out and a carpenter came out. So it definitely is here in the runes as well. The letter N, but it's the NG together. It is two X's also, could be involved in some stuff if that means anything. And then we have the Ewas, somebody's friends out here involved in something going on. Also a rune of increase and promotion, specifically having that meaning. We have luxury here, but what does it profit a person to gain the whole world but to lose your soul? Do you know that your soul is more valuable than this nonsense out here? I guess if you don't believe that, go ahead and take your chances, but you're seeing somebody that went crazy and they're damaged. Like I said, they're not even damaged goods. They're gone. They're freaking gone. The horses out here. Somebody could have horses. I don't know. This is a marriage situation as well for some of you all. It's out here, so let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses. This is what come out for y'all. So those of you who are upright, I send you love and light. And those of you who are damaged, well, you ain't right in your mind. You will go to prison and you will die in the end of this ordeal that is being addressed here in specific cases such as mine. You can bank on it.